Douglas. Not only he didn't let this load, but watch this as the proof. He here connected and said, no connections allowed on my Wi-Fi shallot. Yeah, he intruded my system. But he's in violation of thievery of my phone. For how long? 3 years. Lied about it on 100 calls. But if you go to MARK, period, SHALLIT, period, 902 at Instagram.com, you'll not only see that his very company admits to having the number for 2 years hidden under my brother's account. Yeah. Same 18620 Hatteras Street. Under my brother's apartment number. But them lying about it on 100 calls. And me having everybody, not only their name, department of Spectrum, time, date, state, and city office. And there they go. Yeah, so right now, as I did take a screenshot with this phone of it saying no connections allowed, it's that because this guy is sitting in his car, like the last 4 occasions when FBI or my Metro PCS, as they're in thievery of the Metro PCS, and that's how my 2 chats today, or 3 chats I did, all 3 of them got disconnected by this guy. And that's who did it. Charter Spectrum. Thieves of 714-770-4106 and 310-642-8271. And here's the proof. Watch this. All 3 phones and my other phone, which they connected to the 192.168 and their other IP address, which is 70-something. Yeah, them, the thieves. The biggest thieves in the world, actually. And that's why my phone, we're going to take a picture, and I'm going to show you what my phone really is at the end of the day. And it's a gadget, not a phone. But that's why there's R1 feeds in back of my phone. And transmitter it is. And that's why it's a gadget. My mom will come out the room because she's involved and start some shit. But she better slither her ass back in that room where she came from. Because she slithers. And now did you notice he finally got out of the car? But he was here for 3 hours? Because he got caught. Is why. Now, what's the chances of him being here 3 hours? But now gets out of the car after proof, evidence on him is, there he goes, slam the door, and now he's got a job to do. 3 hours later. You notice that? What's the chances of that? And he's going to the $1 billion building that causes $1 billion in crimes through the internet. But where they pretend to be every chat line in the world. Sex chat line, regular chat line. But have fake Facebook accounts, fake Instagram accounts, and let $100,000 infringements go with nobody having to pay for them. It's because Spectrum are the biggest crooks in the world. And if you go look on the internet, you'll not only see they're the racist against Jews, but have involvement with Jews' persecutions. And my 4-year facilitated torture, they're involved in all of it. And frauded 500 911 calls. The Pentagon phone line, and many more. Secret Service, and they helped impersonate Secret Service agent to get LAPD officer to do it as that's their co-partner. When I called Spectrum and said, hey, why do you have a police patrol on my modem? After linking from Google. Not only did they state the very police station involved with my 8 attempted murders, but whose Spectrum would be with LAPD when not only they would come try to get me in my house and I'll run out, but would entrap me, connecting with my phones to shut it off or cause me damage. And that's how they got caught. Riddle me this, riddle me that, and who got fucked with the baseball bat? Spectrum did. Major suspects involved in billionaire crimes. They got federal vehicles. Oh, there it is. Did I just about to say federal vehicles? And all of a sudden, something popped up. But yeah, Charter. Guiltiest suspect in the world. Now the Fed is like, oh shit. You see, even the Fed is getting scared. He's like, I better get the fuck out of here. Hell yeah, you better go. You don't want to be involved in this bullshit. It's bad business. But yeah, Spectrum effed up again, once again. Now we're going to show you the proof of Spectrum messing up even more. Because they're not only connections through AT&T, but AT&T, a terrorist funding company just like Spectrum. And we're going to prove that to you. Because I'm going to easily show you what AT&T and how they buried their company in a forfeiture to the United States presidency. And who will be giving up ownership very shortly. As soon as they stop hacking the Pentagon. As soon as they stop hacking Secret Service phone lines and Homeland Security. because they're involved with terrorism. And the proof is here in the pudding. This is the thermochip found in the AT&T phone of 818-654-6955. But during May 4th, 2017, cyber terrorist attacked United States White House. http://whitehouse.gov, where they And did you hear that? Did somebody just come in the house? Exactly. Because everybody in this house is involved except me. And that's why you check the phone times and their schedulings. And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But check this out. As this will wake you up. And you will smell some coffee out of it. This is called a thermochip. Now it only belongs in a transmitter is the only problem. But it was found in AT&T's home phone. Who had the biggest mistake of having serial numbers on this thing. And the biggest mistake is now they're going to be ordered to pay up, lose their company, and go to jail. All three losers of the game. Now I'm going to show you why there's a camera on it. There's a camera for one reason only. And the camera is on it because it proves they're involved with funding terrorism. And that's another big mistake they made. But don't let me tell you. You look at it for yourselves. And go ahead. Call me a liar. We need double the lighting. Because they're dimming it outside in that charter. Now, go ahead and look right there. You'll be appearing as a camera. Will be appearing. But 93 million low estimate involved in a life sentence crime and helping facilitate a torture crime by hate. And protected by the Patriot Act as Mark Shallot. Me, Mark Shallot. Protects the United States from terrorists. The same terrorists that planted the FCC unlicensed device in my home. But paid LAPD off. With crooked heroin money. And gun smuggling money. And terrorist money for killing people. Yes, they gave it to LAPD and they took it. Like the idiots they are. I was going to blame it on CIA for controlling their minds for a second. Till I found them still committing crimes after I warned them. So now I'm going to go ahead and book them. I have no choice. They're terrorists. And I can't negotiate. Because what's America's #1 rule? Never negotiate with who? Oh! Oh my God, I almost went down the toilet, people. Oh my God. That could have been a goner. We are lucky right now. We saved the missing links. We would have been done if we would have went down there. Have to be very careful. We're going to go ahead and get some backup lighting now. Because we need backup. Because we can't prove our point without the backup lighting. We will be contacting the FBI after. And we'll be telling them our new story that we have for them to hear today. Because it's a great story, in fact. A beautiful one. Don't worry, I got this. Mark Shallot got it. Mark Shallot does it for a living. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go ahead and let you look at that now. We'll make sure that lighting stays on. And as it is staying on, that is the missing link, people. The missing linkage. Now we're going to show it to you from camera to camera. So you can be sure it's a camera. Camera. You get it? But we're going to make it big and bold. Like automobiles. Now Mark is nothing short of stupid. But smarter than the average bear. Now you'll be able to see the camera. Once I put the lights back up on my phone. Because they like to dim it low for a reason. And that's to mess with my head. And now, you notice God gave us light for a reason? Because they were taking out our light is why they played this game with Mark Shallot again. Now you go ahead and look, and you tell me, am I a liar, winner, or loser? And who really is the loser at the end of the day? It's not Mark Shallot, but it's the Illuminati. The biggest loser in the world. Mark Shallot spanked their ass like it was nobody's business. But his own. And that's why I am the man with the plan and not the Illuminati. I fucked them up their butt cheeks. No problem. They pissed me off. I went ahead and went there. Dracula is on the loose still. But if you go to the Pacific Ocean and you find this castle, and we're the same officer that threatened he poisoned everything in my food, and me getting hospitalized, only to find the same LAPD officer that kidnapped me and drugged me outside, parked in the alley with the same female partner that tried to kidnap me 4 days ago, but doing it 3 days in a row 4 days ago. Yes, he did that. And as you can see, the camera Shiba. Now, we'll give you one reason why FBI Los Angeles fails to report a hate crime, but why they help hack every other FBI office, especially West Covina. Well, committing a federal offense, of course. But why they fail to report a hate crime and about 1,000 calls to them on federal offenses. But let them go by, because under organized gang stalking, it states federal agents involved in the crime, but crooked ones. All Los Angeles, that is. So we'll go ahead and show you proof of that, because talk is cheap, right? And we don't like talking because it's cheap. So we show you the proof, mathematics, and all the rest of the arithmetic. And we'll start here. That's me when I first went against the Illuminati. I said, fuck the Illuminati, and I said, I got this. Because why? Because why is this is why. Change all of all bad in the world. And I did that. I went against a nation, but under one. And 2 sevens protecting me with the shield that was given to me. You have my full armor. It's not finished. I gotta finish that. Armor. And that's from God. But I say here special words that say Romeo must die. Will die, actually. I was even tougher back then. What do you know? But you know that sign there is the Illuminati's 32nd degree sign with the diamond. As the 2 birds bite on it. And they hold the ring of that sort for the 32. As the 33 was eliminated as well. But let me tell you this. And riddle me this and riddle me that. I say Romeo must die for a reason. Because they think they're better than us. I say they're not. I say we're all the same shit. Stuck in one big pot of bullshit in the first place. But let me state this for the record. It's very important. As I did find the words sky and microphone or microphone, but located from my granite in my bathroom. Not only that has its own eyes and eyeballs, but how LAPD West Valley ended up giving me 40 felonies and a whole criminal history, but not before drugging me, like they used to do my father. Yes, but they're going to be expunging my whole criminal history where I could buy a firearm. So I don't have to get killed by their officers and not be unarmed. Because right now I got enemies from here to Tehachapi. Or Kuwait now. It was Tehachapi a while ago, now it's Kuwait. Yeah, it went all the way back. But actually even Kuwait is on my side now. And Iran. Because they know I love Netta. And those who don't know Netta, you should read up on her. Very brave heart, soul. She went against the besieged. For them hurting the Iranians. And I respect her, Netta. And I love her and I'm doing this for her too. So her legacy lives on. For the Iranians that don't like me, they got paid not to like me. It's okay. But Netta will have an everlasting life. And she'll be okay. Because at the end of the day, how are you going to cook somebody that protected you and your family? And I would think that's just flat out wrong. And that's bullshit, actually, to tell you the truth. Now, when I located Sky, and I looked it up, Sky.net, a United Kingdom, exactly blue blood what I stated from the beginning was going to be happening there, wanting to cut the population by 80%. But in a wrong way. And it's called the New World Slaughter, is what I call it. They call it the New World Order, I call it New World Slaughter, which I did stop. I did stop it. And I guarantee you I did stop it. 100%. And ruined the Illuminati's plan. Bush, they did stop the hit. Just like Pac said. Anyways. And you can even see Pac coming to my Instagram account back from the dead. Or wherever he's hiding. But not hiding, just living in peace. Because now I know why he's doing that. But as he states to me, and he sends me a message from him. And he says, these words exactly. I know if my legacy doesn't stay around, I'll give it to the next man. I gave it to a certain person. And he got it. And this was given directly to me from him. Now I do want to state, United Kingdom's Kate Smith, ambassador, but her daughter was linked to her. And she using my Mark Shalom 666 at gmail.com account, but making sure committing crimes in the billions and spreading it through the way. Yes, found. And I exactly proved my point there, indeedy. But we will continue to go on with the rest. But later, as I take a break for a shower. Thank you very much. Mark Shalom.